Prophet's Word. Where the fuck is it?
Did you finish your relic, Adam?
Yeah, I finished it today. Like right
Nice.
before raid.
Oh my god, I still gotta finish my Realm Reborn one. I'm close to it. I'm finishing up the light farming for it, and then the other 2 steps are really easy, so...
I think that last one's just a money sink.
Yeah, it's like crafting materials, I think.
It used to be a money sink, now it's super cheap.
Oh yeah.
Like, you don't have to spend money anymore. I think you can just get them from the grain company.
Just so I know, I'm covering the bard, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
If you want to cover the white mage, I'd be very appreciative.
Wait, is that what we do? I never knew
No,
that we
not-
had assigned spots for that.
I
Not
usually
really,
just go right.
Oh.
That's where I've always went.
Well, she's not talking about that bomb thing. She's talking about, like, the win when we get knocked
circles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People still do that?
What, warrior?
Yeah.
We never did
yeah.
that in our group, so...
We tried, but we're not good enough.
I mean, it's awesome if you can do it, but if it's not
Oh, yeah,
reliable,
it's so
there's
much
no
upgrade.
point.
PC
Yeah.
sucks. Sorry, boys.
What's with all the questions?
I just think it's very important.
Oh!
Wow.
Oh. Having a little bit of lag. I think now I'm good.
I'm gonna get the first one for the one up top.
Oh my god.
Oh,
yeah,
look at that.
I'm so dead.
Dude.
Oh, I'm alive. Oh! Whistle.
God.
Somehow I didn't get hit by that, or I just had a big enough shield.
I don't think it. What?
Yeah.
Alright, wipe it.
You had cover. I saw like you had cover.
Yeah,
it-
I don't know.
Probably server ticks.
Okay. I'll do it a little bit earlier then.
Let's start to make this.
Man, try to call it out if you can.
Yep.
ACT, damn you.
So, President, we usually take the lights over to the left side and keep them all stacked there.
Okay, so everybody goes to the left side?
If you have a light, yeah. If you don't have it, you can stay over right, but...
Okay, okay. And anything else you said for the prey in the front? Is there anything that I need to know? So
that would probably be a good time to use your one shield that when you get healed, it like puts it on everyone.
for sure. Okay.
But Marin should be handling those, so you'll just have to stack over to the left with us. He'll put it right
We're talking. What do I do?
for the bomb thing. Stack it
Ah.
up front.
Yeah.
Use the potion. I'm a little sad.
Oh fuck! I forgot my cursor. Anyway.
Knockback.
Okay, you should be good.
Tank buster me.
What's your fam?
This is dodge. Tether. Tank Buster will be coming up soon.
Al's your like mic is, or Val's your mic is doing like a feedback.
Rogue off
Oh,
me.
is it?
Yeah.
Good to go.
I'll fix it in a second.
Fine.
Oops.
Sure.
Yeah, that AoE damage.
Just suffer it, distract everything you do.
Pillars and tanks first.
Get
Oh,
out
I
of
should
here.
take that one.
Get.
No, she took my tank ghost.
You did.
Red.
Oh, that's a dead rat. Doesn't matter. You'll be fine. You'll just take a while. Just get out. That's fine.
Nearly dead. It's our own fault though. Should have paid attention. They're trying to steal everybody's ghost.
Hey, healers, you want to get out anytime soon?
I'm on my way. I'm back, so
Or pals. It was nice knowing you. Ooh, that Aziz saves the world.
I am the best healer.
Hey, tank buster, me.
It's Aziz.
No, I think it's Aziz, like the comedian.
It's my spot. I get to call it what I want.
After this one's gonna be knockback, just as a heads up. I think revs.
Oh, how did she get that? My god.
This is gonna be knockback ghost. Knockback. Casting.
Thank you.
It's on. Oh, rip. Oh, man.
Ah!
hot second. We'll get it back. I got it. It's gonna be knockback into dodging. Here, I want to go left. Work your way left. I lied. I'm in the thing. That was just a bad ghost. That was just bad. That was impossible to dodge.
Them's the brakes. I'll try to get out as soon as I can.
Yeah. I
Oh,
can take for a little bit. I got Shroud in like 15 seconds.
What? Fuck this game.
Okay, Brad's got it. It's gonna hurt a lot.
Whoa, what?
Leaving now?
Getting out too.
Just
Maybe
wondering
you
how
are,
you
LB?
will be.
I have aggro.
Okay, good.
Okay, so like none of us have active speed or path.
Others.
Is it?
Yep.
Yep.
Right.
Heal up.
Lost Brad.
Shit.
I got aggro.
Okay, sure.
This is knockback. 95% sure. Yep, knockback ghost. Casting.
Shoot, just got it now.
As long as you don't mess up.
Did someone say jump off with rescue?
We all know
Go
you
for
have
it.
to rescue on.
Like,
My numbers are gonna suck this pull or whatever it's done.
I think we're all gonna suck.
And see if the copy's right.
Casting and aiming. Basically worthless for me. Pass and pass.
Numbers for me.
The aiming necklace I already have, so feel free
Oh,
to
nice.
get
I
it.
need this.
which you can't do. Oh yeah, that was a bonus.
Yeah, she did. She said that was her first clear.
Oh, shit.
I knew that was.
I'm so glad I got those covers down. Usually I would, my god, I forget who I would cover in my old group. Sometimes the warrior would want me to do it, so they didn't have to hold their inner release. And other times it would be
You
like
would, that's so
somebody-
stupid. You would have to only hold lunar release for like 10 seconds max. It's really not
Yeah.
that bad.
Yeah, they were kind of touchy about that, so I was like, okay, whatever. Even though we had a bard, he would just like he would try to use repelling shot to like kind of jerry rig it, so it would, like the repelling shot animation would like override the pushback, and he had to do like some weird stuff. Like my last group, I don't know, with 05, it just took us way too many pulls. So I was like, yeah, and they were just the warrior was very kind of like a diva, so they were constantly. Whatever we'd suggest, they'd kind of be like, no. I was like, okay, I'll do whatever you want, I guess. No, they left. And
Yeah,
said
they-
were.
Fight.
They said they've never done it before, so.
Oh.
Yeah, that was her
well-
first clear of.
Oh, anything. Wow, that's exciting.
Yeah.
I didn't realize I was still muted. Yeah, they did really well though.
You know, I'm not gonna lie, the decoration they did with the decorations they did around Gridania for the Easter event is really nice actually. I kinda like it. Like the melons have changed to pump like Easter eggs, I think it's cool.
Huh?
Not done the Easter event? Remember the Easter event? Like the melons by where the botanist guild is are now
There
Easter
we
eggs.
go. Oh.
So it's cool.
For 06, you guys told me to hallowed the 2 wins.
Yep, that's it.
Is there anything else that, specific that you want done at any time? I mean, usually
as long
I'll
as you're
pop
staying
back-
away from the party for the last kiss or whatever, that's really it.
For sure.
We usually have the tanks on one side and the DPS on the other, so that everyone can keep uptime while doing the like tether thing.
Yeah.
What's this fucking flash game I'm doing right now?
That's a thing. You have more than 15. Oh, by the way, Baz, can you, or Alice, can you post logs?
Yeah.
Or just tell me what number it was.
Family. Oh, you mean upload them?
It doesn't matter. Wait, Percy?
What?
What?
I guess, oh. Is that
President.
the... Oh, what the fuck?
Wow, you really miss her, huh?
I do. Half the reason I joined this group.
Oh well.
Wow, is that a girl? Join.
I've had actually a lot of girls do this before.
Who,
Just like the
us?
4th.
We've had a decent amount of girls on our static, I feel like.
There's almost always been at least one.
Yeah, it's
In Final Coil, we had Ari. In
and Jade,
at this, and Jade. At the start of Alexander, we had
Tony.
Red, Tony, and I think that might have been it.
Yeah,
Wait,
And
FCJ? Like RFC Jade?
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you. Oh, I
She
didn't
wasn't
know.
always in the FC.
Ah.
she used to be in my FC. She used to be the FC leader of my FC,
Oh well.
but when she was dating Lay, they like took a break from the game, and so I took over the FC. I'm really bad at being an FC leader, guys.
Me too.
So is Al.
I just don't.
You wouldn't know.
I don't have like
Okay.
the people to help run it, to like put on events and shit, and I am way too lazy to be playing in that shit on my own.
Yeah, I don't do anything like that. I don't even like invite people or recruit.
Yeah, I don't either.
I used to actually do things, but
I thought
I
about
got
selling
lazy.
my FC and see if I can get some money from it.
You guys are more of a link shell.
Nah, I mean that's the thing. Like most people in it aren't like they're like super casual. Like they only get on every now and then. A lot of the hardcore people that would get on every day quit the game or took like a long break from it.
whatever happened to like Lorik?
He took a break,
Ah,
and so did Tretch, his girlfriend, and Ishkar took a break. And I don't think you met Tamal.
yeah, I did.
Oh, did you?
I raided with Tamal.
I can't remember like when everybody left and joined. I think it was like
Yeah.
That was 6, right?
he replaced the Kiko,
Yes.
Yep.
and I think you were still in there because you didn't leave until we beat A6.
That was when I started living here. We cleared with Ari and Joey.
Yeah. And then we started doing some of the A7 prog, but it
Oh. That
was
was
just a
rough.
pain in the ass. That fight was kind of fun though.
It was better than... Oh wait, we never cleared 3. It's better than 3.
What was A7 again? I forget that fight.
That was like the big
the
like
balls?
gob tank thing.
And
with,
the
Oh
cat.
yeah,
cat.
with the cat. Yeah, that's the only
That
one I
fight
don't
was-
remember from that tier.
That
I
fight
just
was
remember
cool.
the fucking 4 robots. It's being stuck there for months.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a lot of problems with that last one.
Well, that was back before they did cross server, and we were on Jenova, and like the first tier of Alexander just killed our raid scene, like destroyed it to like nothing.
Even on
It was so
Gilgamesh, like,
good.
no one was able to clear that shit.
Well, what happened to
Half the-
ours is like a lot of people that were like not great but not terrible ended up breaking up, and then they would like leave the server to go to a bigger server,
Thinking it would help.
and then it would just like there were just no people to like get for your group,
Yeah.
or you had to like make a lot of concessions.
Yeah.
Not that we're like top tier like world first raiders,
Well, we weren't bad. We did clear Faust before with an Astro, which was hard to do back then, apparently.
Yeah, Astro was shit. So, well, Seventh Sword.
Who was Tony? By the skin of our teeth, but we did it. That video is still one of my favorites because of how close
And
it
then
is
we
and how
had-
focused everyone was.
we had Ares who was like 100% inconsistent. Like
Remember how sure we were?
Did the
We were
tanks-
like, yeah, this
Did the
guy is
tanks use
great.
cooldowns? Did the tanks use cooldowns?
I remember every week for A1, it was like how many times is Ares going to get hit by this giant AoE
Fucking
that
poison.
happens the same fucking way every time.
I think 2 was worse than that. We literally had to script every single movement for that fight. Every
Oh my
single
God.
one.
Yeah, and
I
he
love
was
that
always
fight.
out of mana. Always.
Was it Paladin or?
No, he
No,
was
he
a white mage.
No.
I-
Oh.
I think he was just spamming like Medicas and Medica 2s
Yeah, because he couldn't know.
instead of
He didn't know
using
how
like
to heal
cures or anything.
Where the takes you, and you would hate that. You would just be like,
Yeah, because I would have to play Mana Song, and that was
Fucking-
back when it like lowered my DPS, and like I lost like 2 GCDs because it was still a magic cast.
are the tanks using cooldowns? That would.
We
so
did have a
trigger
pretty
you.
solid group that's here though. Once we got everything together, because we had Kansu, Tamal, X, you, 2, me, and Sleepy, I think,
Yeah, and Red.
and Red. Yeah,
Yeah, our DPS. is fucking
I couldn't remember when Red joined.
She joined
Alexander.
the first. Yeah, the first Alexander.
It was after.
She was in like Blank's group back in Final Coil, and also fun fact, Tony's group.
Oh god.
We lost because we lost Zuko. We had to replace him.
Yeah, because
yeah.
it was like weird. Like he did like a suicide pact with Tony. Like if Tony left, he was leaving. Like
Oh yeah, that's right.
do you guys got any raid stories for the people who weren't with us?
At least you never had to put up with
I
Kayaba,
just-
the second
no.
Black Mage.
I just vividly
Oh,
remember fucking Division and the scars of Division and what he said. The AoEs are under the floor. What's left? What's right? Like
Oh,
See, I think Strike would have liked Division. So Division was notorious for having macros for fucking everything.
oh my
Like
god.
if you wipe, there's going to be a macro post-it. If you fucking like
He was
like
just
just
so
everything.
fucking
I s-
annoying. I hated
was
Division. I don't know if you ever
stupid.
noticed that.
he couldn't even read his fucking skills. Remember?
Yeah, how he pronounces them. Well, what did he say for like delirium? He said the dumbest thing ever. Oh no! What pissed me off was fucking him being like, "I'm sorry, guys. I only need to do one power slash combo. I'm sorry, I don't need to do any
Yeah,
more.
that's
It should be all
my God.
delirium. It's not my fucking fault. He could not hold aggro." And I'm like, "That is
So
priority as
he
a
was
fucking
yelling. He like flipped his shit because Zeno only has to do like 1 power slash in like a fight. I think it was Alexander, like the
Yeah.
A12.
A11.
then-
You
That was
should-
his thing. He,
Oh,
like,
You should only
he was
have
like, I
to.
shouldn't
You
have to
need to
do
dark.
more than 1 power slash, maybe 2, but I shouldn't have to do that.
And then
You should,
he
but you
also
have to
always
dark
argue
arts
with me, being like telling me he was
Did
like,
you get quiet
"Aaron,
again?
why the
No one's
fuck?
talking
Why the
again.
fuck? Hello, hello."
I can hear you. It's
probably
Adam,
auto.
Adam can't hear us.
Oh, probably auto adjusted. Anyways, what used to piss me off also, he used to always argue with me, being like, "Merritt, stop using fucking fracture. It's a DPS loss." I'm like, how the fuck is a DPS loss? Explain that to me.
Oh
Like-
yeah, I remember because you guys asked me.
Yeah, I was like, that's
Yo,
not fucking. I'm like, I know for a fact I'm right.
What are your
What shit?
skills?
You used to
I
count?
Hold
Or
on.
like, he used to
Do
always
the
tell.
math. You figured it out.
He used to
It was
always.
it was a loss in defiance, but it was a gain in deliverance.
Yeah, it's like, it was the. He just.
He
He
would-
used to always tell me how I'm doing, like I'm not doing the job right, or like all this shit. And I'm like, Division, fuck off.
I miss Fracture so much.
I do too. Fracture's
He
great.
would say convalescence instead of convalescence.
Oh, convalescence.
That would
or,
trigger me so much. I'm like,
Come to
bro,
sale.
can you read? Like, what? He would say so many things wrong, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, it was.
What
bad.
is words?
And he was racist to top it all off.
Yeah,
Oh
he
my
was.
god.
Oh.
What did he say?
Oh,
I don't know.
God.
He made a bunch
Do
of
you
like
remember?
way stepping over the line black jokes, and it was just like, okay.
What?
He was saying
Yeah.
like a lot of stuff, and I'm like, bro, like, where are you from again? Do you have any black
Yeah.
friends? Like, do you know any black people at all? And he totally didn't. And I was like,
Are you kidding?
"So, Yeah.
I
was
feel like that's where a
"What
lot of
the fuck?"
racism comes from. Like,
So,
Mm,
I mean, which is, I guess okay, but like, but you're so stupid. Like-
Oh, it's just that man. Okay, like so you know, Era's like vice was fucking Percy. My vice was fucking Ishvan. He used to drive me insane.
Aw, you know he's
Or,
watching. Yeah, he's Rod. No, I don't know if he's watching or not, but he probably is.
Oh, did I say Ishvan?
Yes.
I meant Division. Shit.
Oh.
If you hear this, Ishvan, I meant Division. I have no problem with you, Ishvan. You're actually quite nice. I don't mind you.
Ah, no, fuck Ishvan. I hate that guy.
Nah, I meant Division.
Yeah, it was rough. And they didn't join my FC, and I'm like, what? Oh,
Wait, no,
Yeah.
he did?
He was such a...
yeah, he was a rando. He's such a rando. And
That man used to...
he was like a decent Dark Knight, so we used him for FC runs and stuff. Like, he wasn't bad, but he was not a good person. That's when I lost it. I was like, this guy fucking sucks at him.
It's not even...
I
I don't
think
even...
Red also like got mad at him because he would always like
He would call Red out
blame
on a bunch
her
of
for
shit.
losing aggro.
Yes, I remember that.
And there was one time where he like called out Red, and we're like, dude, that wasn't Red at all. Like, not even close.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I miss
I thought
J-pop.
she was
I
gonna
like
kick
J-pop.
his ass.
J-pop was cool. I like J-pop.
I like J-pop too.
He was good, too.
yeah, he was good. Cause I remember I subbed a few times when you guys had him.
Yeah.
We just had the one guy who just like he played a summoner with a scholar, like
Yeah. Skin.
soulstone.
Yeah. I remember that. He used to. I remember those. Oh, what was that? I think it was A9. Every once in a while with all those ads, because they used to do so much AoE damage, would just beat me in numbers. I'm like, this is fucking bullshit. Like,
Oh yeah. Yeah, he was good. We did really well last year, actually. I mean, we took too long to clear 12, but other than that, when we had a static, we did all right.
hey,
Who was the one that was like, who the fuck is Lim?
It was Red. Are you sure? Or was that the scholar?
No, I thought it was someone who was like in voice chat.
I don't
Oh,
even
that was when
remember who.
that was when I was still in it. That was Sleepy, I think.
It totally makes sense that it was him.
Era just
Yeah.
texted me. Apparently, at my school, we have like a game symphony. Oh my god, symphony. There we go. Symphony orchestra, like that plays just like game music, and they like put a concert on it once a semester. And apparently, they just played with the Final Fantasy 14, the A Realm Reborn opening.
Oh,
Nice.
torn from the heavens.
They played that, and they also played some Smash Brothers melees. So there you go, guys. He's still doing well. He still likes you.
Not if he's not here.
So, President, how long have you been rating on Final Fantasy?
This is honestly my first Savage tier. I've done the other fights, like when it was current. I've done the other fights, just with random groups or my FC members. But this is, at least in this game, it's the first time that I've caught up to where I can do it when it's current and relevant. So I'm still like kind of cutting my teeth on it, but you know, that's why I'm so open to any kind of criticisms and any feedback, because I do really want to get like much better. I've been talking to people and I got this dude who wrote actually 2 of the guides on the Moogle post and balance, and he's been giving me a lot of advice and insight to it, and especially
who
since
is
I'm
it?
tanking. It's this dude named Ari Aquitaine on Excalibur, I guess. Yeah. So I've been trying to piece together, especially for tanking. I was more comfortable as a DPS as Nin, but I decided that I don't know. I just like the aesthetic of Paladin and Dark Knight, and I just want to tank. So I was
Yeah.
like,
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to fuck up. That's the biggest thing with tanking.
yeah,
Like, don't be afraid to jump out of. When you're tanking stuff, don't be afraid to jump out of tank stance.
yeah, that was the thing.
Unless you like your healers, then always stay in take stance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that was the thing that I really wanted to get comfortable with. So I've been like really pushing myself hard to figure out how to maximize every single thing and really learning how to do it well. Because like my friends and my FC were like, "You really like you want to tank?" And I was like, "Yeah." And because it's a nice rhythm. I like the rhythm of the role. It's not like super fast paced and especially as Nin, I would always like be really hard on myself if I missed like trick attack by a few seconds and every little optimization. And so I decided that, you know, that wasn't my thing and I wanted to be useful. So I looked at the tank jobs and was like, Paladin has a lot of utilities and picked it up. And I mean, I like Warrior, but I feel like everybody and their mother is Warrior. So I figure other people want to do it. So
Yeah.
I just let them do it and then I do my thing.
I think legally you also have to be an asshole if you're a warrior. I think it's just the law.
Yes.
That's not
Hey.
Warrior's a
true.
fucking
I'm
asshole.
a great guy.
I resent that comment.
Yeah, did you forget?
Warriors are the most asshole tanks.
You right. You right.
Mm.
They're probably the most asshole.
Well, I picked up
Also, scholars are
Warrior,
bitches.
in late into Heaven's Ward, so I really liked it. And then, unfortunately, Stormblood at the release happened with the whole gauge issue and other things. And so I was like, man, this is really difficult. And, you know, so I got used to that. And then they switched it up to where it's like much better from what it was at release. And so I just really started enjoying it a lot. It's a different feel to it. I can't really explain it, but it's got a different like ebb and flow compared to Paladin, and Dark Knight feels different too. A lot more weaving on Dark Knight.
I've always been a warrior since I don't even know when. Like I want to say, like A Realm Reborn. I've always been a warrior, but I switched to
Oh, God.
paladin. And the paladin, I switched to paladin at the beginning of Stormblood because of just like how they changed the gauge, and it just was awful and terrible. So
Yeah, and then they fixed it and he wanted to be warrior again.
it was so bad. It was so bad though at Stormblood with launch. I hated warrior with a passion.
I think everybody had their, because I was like, which one should I pick up? And in Heaven's Word, it was great. I loved it. And then as soon as Stormblood happened, I was like, what happened? Like, what did they do? I guess I was like, did they just like punish warrior players or something? Or like, I don't know. But
To
they
be fair, they had to try to balance it because Warriors by far the best class in all of Heaven's Ward.
yeah, it
If
was
you didn't have a warrior, if you
definitely-
didn't have a warrior in a rig, you're just doing it wrong.
Yeah, it was unbelievable. It's like you had the Cadillac class, and I was looking, and you know, Realm Reborn was way before my time, but I looked at like just the Paladin skills, and whenever you get synced down, I was like, I feel so neutered because you lose so much that it's like brain dead basic, where you feel like you don't have like the basic tools that you need, and it feels so good when you get max levels Paladin now at 70. It feels really complete. I like it a lot.
I still say to this day, paladin is by far the most boring 2 level. I think out of all of them. I really hated leveling
Absolutely. I
paladin.
agree with you 100%.
Even
I love
even
the
in
aesthetic.
Stormblood, I hated it.
Yeah, it's I I don't know. I think it's the stereotypical
Once you
tank,
hit-
very vanilla.
Yeah, once you hit 70 though, it feels so good playing Paladin. I agree with that statement though. Like, it's a really good job. I hate Dark Knight. I didn't mind Dark Knight in Heaven's Ward, but Dark Knight in this is just ugh. It's not fun.
Yeah, it's really not good.
It's
I
just
don't know what it needs.
It needs cooldowns.
yeah.
TBN's good, but it needs more cooldowns, I think.
It's also there's so much just like.
And now it has an
weaving.
exclusive magic cooldown still for some reason.
Yeah.
Like paladins can block magic with their shield.
I mean,
and
Warrior has
apply
exclusive,
physical
but
damage.
Warrior has like exclusive melee cooldown. So
Warrior has Inner Beast, which is like the king of every cooldown.
true, but still. I don't know. Dark Knight just something. Also, the blood gauge just seems really tacked on and unnecessary. To be quite honest, in my
It's
opinion.
so dumb.
It's. I just feel like
But-
same with Paladins though. I think both their gauges are kind of worthless.
Yeah.
To be honest, it's nice that I have 100 gauge and I can just dump interventions whenever I need to and still have enough for a Sheltron if there's a tank buster, but really it feels like very unimagined. It's like, oh, okay, I guess I have this as well. Okay. But whereas Warrior feels so interactive and it feels like it was made, like it's part of it. Whereas the other two, I don't know, it just feels weird. I mean, some jobs just don't need a gauge, but they did it for some. And I feel like they've painted themselves in the corner to where they're like, well, everybody needs a gauge. So I think White Mage is another one where the gauge was like really, like, at least from my herd, like people were not really happy about the lilies.
It
I
is
think
so.
they
I
probably
don't
just
even.
made it. They did it with the new jobs and then just added gauges for all the other
Well,
ones. I feel like.
What was dumb about that one is that you shouldn't be using cures that often
Yeah,
as a
you
white
don't.
mage. And so it was like, what's the point of this? And then like it didn't really do much because it lowered your cooldown, but everything's kind of like the way the fights are, like nothing's not scripted. Like there's not random tank busters.
Yeah. Like everything's based on like a 60 or 30-second window, so you know what you need to fucking have up. Like having Tetra be like 48 seconds doesn't mean shit. Yeah, lasers are stupid. I have it on my bar for whatever reason. I could take it off, probably wouldn't even notice.
Hmm? What about Party Finder?
He said he had it on his bar.
Lilies.
Oh yeah, the half gauge at swap seems like kind of like if it would have been just a straight like loss where it's not half, where you get like a weird number like an 8 or a 2 or something weird like that where it's totally useless. I mean, it would have been stupid, but it would have been tolerable, I guess, maybe. But I don't know what they were thinking with that. Like I thought maybe they were thinking that people would do that, where it'd be like intervals of like 50 or 25 or something, but like it just, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, Warriors feels so good.
Yeah, it
The
does.
swapping stances feel so natural. I understand kind of why Paladins is on GCD and Dark Knights is like semi on it, where it's like you can get rid of it at any time and not lose it, but you have to apply it with the GCD. So it feels kind of weird switching back and forth, but God, it feels so good, so fluid on Warrior now.
Fuck about those goddamn healers.
Right, you think like it's like Wednesday, you think people would be wanting to get their clears?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised we got the five one so quickly. I thought that would be the worst one. Or
For
just
my
the
other
numbers.
group, it was like Jesus Christ. There was like one time we spent 2 hours. I was like, Jesus Christ! Like if this for stupid things too, like nothing, like things that were totally avoidable. But oh God, that was horrible.
Yeah, my group for creator spent 2 hours like every week on 9 for just dumb stupid shit. Even though we'd already cleared 12 a bunch. I hated that so much.
And 9 wasn't even that bad.
It wasn't, but the problem is we just try to like every week, like, okay, guys, we're gonna do like solo healer strats and like push the Faust so we can like kill in these specific pots, and then we never make the DPS check. We just wipe constantly.
Yeah.
And after a while, someone say, okay, let's just go back to 2 healers because this is like no. Because like I could solo heal that fight, but the problem is when something goes wrong,
There's no recovery.
solo heal with a black mage, like I don't have the fucking resources to keep you guys up right now. It's too annoying. And everyone would be pissy for the next like hour. We just like one shot 10, 11, and 12.
Yeah, I know a lot of like groups like to do runs that are just there for their DPS or whatever, but I don't know, that shit's like, I got shit to do. I don't want to sit here and like
I wouldn't mind doing that on off days, but like that group was just supposed to be like, okay, we've all cleared 12. We're just gonna meet on fucking Tuesdays, get our clears, and then fuck off for the rest of the week. And then we'd do stupid shit like that, like just waste a bunch of time. And some days have to go on Wednesdays.
That's with me. It's like I'm not even massive about caring about like maximizing like DPS. Like I'll go into take stance if it makes healers' lives easier, make the clear easier to get. Like I'm just here to get the clears. I'm here for the clears. But that's also coming from a tank perspective, though. You know, it's like I know some tanks out there, and especially warriors out there, that are all just about maximize DPS, maximize DPS.
Appreciate you, man. You should know that.
Well, because it's like what pisses me. It's like my mentality is it's like, for me it's more just like if things are already starting to go wrong and like a DPS dies, it's like it makes it easier if I go into healing stance. I mean tank stance, so that like I won't die and have to worry about me dying. Like the healer doesn't have to worry about like power healing me while trying to get someone up. They can just get the person up, and then as soon as the other person's up again, I can just switch back. You know, kind of thing. At least that's my mentality.
Yeah, the thing is, it's like, if somebody's dead, they're not doing any damage anyways, so it's like, it's better to be cautious when you can be, and, I mean, make it so that the group survives and clears the fight. I mean, that's the whole point of doing it, but some people, they're just like, well, you shouldn't make mistakes, but it's like, yeah, but if you adjust, and then that helps clear, that's even better, because then that's one less fight you have to do. So I agree, that's always how I've been. It's better to sacrifice a little bit so that the group clears versus, I mean, personal advancement.
I don't know. I come back also from a WoW background. Like I played WoW for so long that like tanking a WoW was literally like you need to just prioritize your defense. Like all you were worrying about is your defense.
Man, in WoW, do they have to get gear?
What?
Get your fucking gear upgraded, Baron.
Oh,
I hate you.
that's what you're saying. I was confused what you meant.
If you want to make healers' lives easier, get better gear.
Dude,
I don't want it too easy for them, you know. Gotta keep on.
Nah, you can have both though. You can be defensive and still sit in deliverance for a lot of the fight.
And your DPS would go up. I just think you should just do Eureka.
Phase pushing makes fights infinitely easier.
Yeah, I do. I've just this at least for this tier, at least right now, I'm still able to make it to raids. I'm just super busy right now. This is like my busiest time, but I'll get the gear. I know that I've been bad this tier. I'll admit it.
Because I mean, the higher your DPS, the faster the fight goes down. The faster you're pushing phases.
Yeah, I finally had a crafter buddy who got my accessories for me for super cheap, and it just sucks that the one thing that I don't understand why they can't figure out a compromise is that for other classes, I'm not sure how this goes, but at least for the BIS that I've looked at for other classes, like Mendacity and Diamond are viable options. But at least for tanks, for what I've seen, it's like it's pretty much mandatory for BIS for crafted Pentamode.
One second, let me interrupt here real quick. So that healer that we cleared 05 with said that she'll come back and raid, but if we're okay with having someone new. Do you think if they join Discord, we can talk them through it and get that clear quick?
I can. Yeah, there's no healer specific.
She just said a Q-pop. Never mind.
Oh.
All right. Sorry for interrupting.
No, that's all good, dude. It's all good.
Yeah.
That's important. But yeah, that's one thing I just don't. I know they've addressed it. Like the dev team kind of knows it's kind of weird, but I don't know. I don't mind it terribly, but it just seems like you shouldn't have to go through that.
What they need to
amount of
do is
effort
just
for
make tank
accessories.
accessories have vit and strength, like full vit,
What
full
they
strength.
need to do is switch it back to how it was, where they had vit scaling.
I
One,
think that's what it
I
should
know,
be.
I know why they didn't do that. It's because they
Power creep.
no, they changed the way weakness works, so it doesn't.
Oh
let
yeah,
it-
that's right.
True.
So if they do that, then tanks
True.
will like.
Weakness be
only-
irrelevant.
Well, it wouldn't be irrelevant, but they wouldn't take as much. They would take like half of what it is. But that they just need to put like full strength on the accessories. Like there's just fucking do it, SE. It doesn't matter. And if they're really worried about power creep, they can lower the potency of skills to make it balanced.
Yeah.
But I think
That's
it's dumb that like every tank accessory that you have, like the first meld, has to be a strength 6.
They just shouldn't have changed weakness because that. I don't know.
Well, I think they did
Vit
it because a
scaling-
lot of
they had
times
the
like
vit scaling,
weakness
like,
would just lead to
perfect.
more. Well, I think, like I said, I think the reason why they did that is because they would have issues where like people would die and then they'll get res and they'll die again because they wouldn't meet the health check because of weakness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weakness used to be. If you had weakness in a lot of other fights, it's like, yeah, okay, you're gonna have a really bad time for the next 2 minutes. Because it was 15%, right? First weakness?
Yeah, something like that.
So that's like. That's a lot.
That's a big chunk out of your bar. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think it used to be like 15% of what was it in like a Realm Reborn, like 3,000, 4,000, something like that.
I think near the end it was like 6s for healers. Like,
I never
for-
really thought much about it though. I think for the most part you just threw them an extra shield or like help them out a little extra.
Things didn't hit as hard back then. But now
Yeah.
since we have so much HP, they have to make things hit crazy hard. But if you take a 15%,
Well, it's all relative though. It's like
yeah, it's relative.
number
But if you're
doesn't
taking
matter.
15%, it's a lot more chunk out of your health than normal.
the number looks bigger, but it's still the same.
Yeah.
Well,
I do like.
I think they actually do hit harder though. I don't think they ever like you get a lot of things that do like 95% of people's health.
Yeah, if you don't mitigate some of these tank busters now, you're just like red paste. I was going through the other fights and I noticed that as well. Like it didn't seem like it was a death sentence if you didn't mitigate, but there's some things that like now if you don't choose the right tool, like you're just gonna eat it. So the other fights, it was kind of like you could scratch by. It would still be bad, but now at least I just noticed like it's like holy shit, some of these things are just like where you're like, nope, well I hit the floor.
Yeah, I think Omega's been pretty weak for tank busters compared to a lot of. Like,
Alex
compared
was
to 12,
pretty.
like,
Alex was pretty rough.
oh,
at least the
God,
ones
you
that I
just got
did.
Yeah.
812
I
S
had-
would just fucking pummel you.
I was
I've heard
still
stories about
tanking and Alex in that in A1. It was double cooldown for every buster.
hmm
I mean, you could tank them in Deliverance, but you had to double cooldown.
I actually think from a tank's perspective, they just everything hits you just harder now, and I don't think it's just power creep; it's something else too. Like I don't know.
Well, I think like
They're
it's
trying
because
to
of all
force them out.
the health. Yeah.
They're trying to force tanks out of tank their attack stance.
Which is kind of silly. I don't know. I think it's just about that. It just seems like if you're really skilled, you should be able to do it. I think you always will be able to do it, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like there's a better way they could address that. If they don't like the tanks being like as powerful as they are or whatnot, I feel like there's a better way that they could address that.
If they don't
without-
want to, if they don't want tanks to use their attack stance when they're tanking, they could add higher continuous damage. That's always been the issue.
Fluff damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause I don't know how it is in WoW, but at least in this game, it's like extreme peaks of
Oop, got
damage,
someone.
and then like a crest where it's just like really low for a while, and it's extreme peak.
Never repair. Let's do this, bitches.
Yeah, 06 is way easier than 05, at least in my
Yeah,
opinion.
WoW, WoW was just, even during autos, like bosses autos could just destroy you in like half a second. It was all about just weaving your defensive cooldowns properly, and also aggro is a lot harder to hold in WoW, so it's all about just keeping aggro too. Like you could lose aggro really easy in that game.
Who's that ready?
Red.
Red cat.
Someone
I'll
yell
send
at her.
But like I said, I think they need to just add full strength to the accessories. Like, she's like DCing right now on my screen.
No, she's out. Yeah, she's off.
Yeah, she's logging back in.
Oh, my foot fell asleep. Can't heal anymore.
I'm also kind of glad they took accuracy out of the equation.
As a healer, I fucking love that so much.
Yeah. Well, for like, it was just such a dumb stat, especially since like you had to just kind of like figure out how much accuracy you needed. Like there was no like, oh, here's how you do it.
Well, for fucking creator, if you wanted to DPS as a healer, you needed every slot to be accuracy, or else you would miss. Either that, you had to have the,
Yeah, for healers it was rough.
yeah, so you had no choice in melts. Either that or have the relic. And if the relic wasn't BIS, then well, you're fucked. Because you got to use something that's 10 elves warrior.
And they also got rid of parry, which definitely needed to happen.
Yeah.
You sure cast.
So normally for Last Kiss, what I usually do is see where A is. I usually, at least for the first one, after the Easterlies resolve, I go to the other side of that, and then
Yeah,
that's what most
that's what
people
we
do,
usually expect.
okay. And then same thing, I go a little bit closer, just enough to get the lullaby, and then I go back to the second one so I can.
I think the lullaby should be pretty much wide right, or like area wide. You should be able to just stand to like the right of the rock picture.
Yeah,
But we've never had issues with it, like or people not being close enough.
yeah, that's weird. I mean, there's one time when my last group was like, "You need to move closer," and I was like, "I don't know. I always thought it was good
So
enough."
you
but-
don't need to move closer, but they might have been referring to the fact that AOE buffs don't happen all at once. Like they actually like get posted on one person at a time.
Ah,
But if you do it early enough, it shouldn't happen.
okay.
Wait, does this guy want? I guess I'll
I
get
think
blue.
Yeah. Let's try to ask if he's gonna do the rock. He's getting yellow.
I assume so.
If not, you can get it too. It's right.
Yeah. If I start moving towards yellow, though, just remind me, because
I'll get you, buddy. go.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, ready, check, and then we'll probably pull.
Do we give him the Discord link, or do we not care that much?
This is the different person.
Yeah.
And
I don't think we have given it to him, but I don't care if we do or not. This one,
I can, like, do this myself, basically. Do.
No shield or?
Oh, I guess not. Well, that was a waste of
Yeah.
lessons.
Yeah.
Just we're not showing any data.
get your blue buff.
Make sure to hull that. Hull the win. Oh, you're in it. Never mind. Okay, that's my bad.
It's all good. I appreciate it.
He just likes to see you get hurt.
Feel the pain.
Thanks, for masochist.
Tank Buster.
Wing feathers out. Monacal.
Also President, just reprisal. Just call it the reprisal when you're doing the howls. If you do one.
Okay.
Gotcha.
East release to A.
Tank
Back
Buster.
to A.
Although.
Rethel.
Great Velasquez. It's on house.
Tank Buster.
You feel that?
Reprisal do it.
So I got thing there.
Don't forget to grab blue for the next mechanic. Once he,
Yes,
ducks
sir.
in the middle.
Remember how to be getting blue.
Yeah, I already got it.
Okay.
Oh my god, I stepped into
Ta-da.
It's gonna be earthquakes. No, not yet, actually. Oh, that was a total lie. Convalescence.
Lullaby's coming out. Use
Home,
it.
home.
He's not using his.
Oh,
He used his kind of late, so
Razzle.
hopefully that's enough.
Nah, that's fine.
Razzle.
Tank Buster's on me.
Fucking-
Earthquakes. Kiss is coming out soon.
that has it.
This is
On
red.
red.
Gotta big shake it off. Next is gonna be go to A, then to the rock, and then back to A.
Shit, I'm DCing.
No.
I'm good. I just stopped
I
a
need
second.
heals. Ooh, tit. Remember, A, rock, A.
And then I gotta do the thing, right?
Yep.
Yeah, then there'll be the feathers as well.
Wait for the wave.
Back to A.
Fuck, go!
One. There you go. Ooh.
I don't know why it's such a thing twice.
Now stack on A. It's gonna be stack on A, run away from A, and then go back to A.
I'm just gonna get far away and attempt to help you again.
Nice job. Now there's gonna be a kiss with a wave, so watch for the wave.
Battles are probably good to use LB3. Need advance.
Tank Buster, me.
Demonic Pain. Move red and Marin.
Fucking red. Whatever. It's on Adam, it's on Adam. Move out of the way from Adam. I have 2 stacks. I'm in tank stance.
Isn't it gonna be
Tank Buster.
black?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, make sure to get your blue paint.
After that, jump free.
Yeah, both tanks need it. Red needs it.
Anyone else need it?
Yeah. Others need it.
I was just my name or whatever.
Remember this? Okay, you're already there. Tank Buster home. Please have Benny. I'm dead.
I tried to heal you, it was just weird timing, homing in my heals. Whatever, we're good.
I have aggro again. Watch for the lullaby.
You mean the earthquakes?
No, the
Nah, the lullaby.
Scholar got a.
That's Seduce, that's not Lullaby. Lullaby's the big thing in the middle.
Oh, whatever.
Nah.
That's why I was like,
Understand what we mean,
Lullaby.
not what we say.
That's what I was trying to do. there's no lullaby. We're wiping.
We're fine.
Good job, guys.
One shot, bitches. This is like really good there. 2 pulls on 5, 1 pull on this.
And we had a new person.
Alright, let's see if this works.
Aiming is.
Oh boy, rogue stuff.
I do not need to polish because I don't need any of that. Just don't need spamming.
If someone needs a tombstone, I think all the DPS have it.
I think I have.
mine.
I'm
Pretty
just
sure I
gonna
get
pass it.
mine. Pretty sure I get mine this week.
Well, feel free to roll on it if you want.
So does anybody absolutely for sure need it and can use it?
I don't
Uh,
think anyone needs it. Or
Need-
I can
what?
get, if
The tome?
What's that? You cut out there a bit.
you can get it if you want, or you can roll for it. I don't need it.
Okay, I just wanted to be sure because I don't need it necessarily, but if the diamond weapon is a bit slow, I could use something else for a while.
I have the gloves to roll on those.
Yeah, I pass on everything else.
I mean, just rolling on the polish if you need it, or
I could use
I think
polish.
so. It's free for all.
just gonna roll see what I get.
Wait, what is...
Oh, I got 37. Fuck you, boys.
I got a 97.
Oh,
I just need some of that weave for some of my pieces. It's 07, so. Them's the breaks. 2 really good clears, though.
yeah.
It's
Wait,
like the
who
best
gets the
Wednesday
who gets the
ever.
polish?
Yeah, this is
I
arguably
mean,
one of our better
it's-
Wednesdays.
they don't have the full team, so I can't deal it out to who needs it. So
Yeah.
it just
Oh,
roll.
okay.
Yeah.
Sweet.
You want it
got
on
it.
purpose, Adam?
Alright, I am going to go buy some gear real quick.
I will be right back. I'm just gonna take a quick break, a minute or 2 to go to the bathroom, but I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Should I see if this guy's going to stay, or
He was fun. yeah.
Yeah,
or we can just find another person?
I don't know if he wants to do 07 prog / maybe clear. Question mark.
Yeah, I would like to.
Yeah, I want to as well. Let's see. Escape data log. Get my hat of aiming.
I don't know which ones do I get. Do I go for the feet, the arms, or what? Head? Going for the arms, I think is the way to go. Yeah, I think the arms.
Go for the feet. But we don't get blisters. Gotta get those comfy shoes.
Yeah, it's definitely the arms is the way to go. I mean, yeah, the other one's got tenacity on it. No, I like tenacity. Thing is, though, I always hate rolling on this shit, like buying these with the books and then it just dropping next week. It's really shitty luck when that happens. You know?
Yeah.
So
Well, at
it's
least
like-
with you, I mean, if you get it, then there's you have another tank that can at least use it.
True.
It kind of sucks for like me. Like if I get something and then it drops next week, it's just like, well,
It's a waste,
that's
yeah.
useless now.
Alright, well, I got the hands now.
Let's see. Tree material.
Woohoo! Resting HP now, I'm at 60k, boys. That's how bad my gear is.
Secret. Oh man, the substat scaling's like fucked up on some of this gear. Like I could only put in 13 extra crit, but it seems like a waste for the like when I can just put like more direct hit or something in. And material on this guy.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Hmm.
I forget what direct hit material is called. I'm drawing a hardcore blank right now.
Direct hit
Something.
is-
I would say Savage Might. No, that's not.
Heaven's
It's
Might.
Heaven's Eye.
It's Heaven's Eye. That's what it
Oh,
is.
Heaven's Eye is direct hit.
Meld.
Heaven's Eye 6. You know, shit's still expensive.
Alright, I'm eye level.
353 for me.
Wait, 353?
Yeah, my gear's trash. I said that.
The
Yeah,
fuck?
he-
I knew it was trash. I'm in 362.
Yeah, like I said, it's just this. I've been so busy this past month. It's really been bad. But I'm still here to make it to this, guys, because I know you guys want my company.
We appreciate you,
I
Marin.
know that.
But hey, with this gear and pulling these numbers, if I do say so myself, I'm pretty great.
You're the best warrior here.
Thanks, man.
What's my currency currently? Oh damn, I'm already almost capped for this week from just doing Eureka.
Is it really that good? Should I start really diving into that? I mean, I gotta do the relic anyways, but is it really that good? Should I be doing that to just get my stuff?
You're gonna hate it.
I mean, you get.
I
I
won't.
want this.
I mean, it's very boring, but you get 350 gear with 5 guaranteed slots.
Wait, whoa.
Every
If
single
it took
piece is
you
5
this
plus.
long to not have a weapon,
350 gear. Does it give you jewels or no?
I would say don't bother.
Like, what do you mean, jewels?
Like jewelry, accessories, sorry.
No, it doesn't give you accessories. It just gives you it upgrades your
Artifact gear.
artifact gear. So like head, coat, legs,
Okay.
feet,
Okay.
arms, and
It's
then
a
your
grind.
weapon is 355 with 5 guaranteed slots.
It's definitely worth upgrading if you have like Diamond as BIS for sure. It's a
Yeah.
huge upgrade.
Well, it definitely beats the Genji
Yeah.
axe.
I hate you so much, Marin. You don't even know.
I love you too, Adam.
Let me
What about
see.
the primal weapon? Is it better than that?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
Again, I know. I'm really bad this tier. I'm aware.
I gotta see.
I'm sorry, what were you any better in Alexander? No.
I was great last tier. In my defense, I was
Wait. Yeah.
last tier. Yes, I was. I was great.
What happened? What happened? You got on the horse and you fell off again?
No, I was busy, man. I got things. Like actually,
To
you
to
see
be
it.
fair,
I don't
last
even log
tier
on a
was like
PS4.
summer.
I'm actually super busy.
Things
This
are
tier.
Monster Hunter.
No, actually, check the last time I turned on my PS4, boys. I have no clue. I'm slacking
Is it
on
because
Monster
you're
Hunter.
driving your roommate to the hospital all the time?
Dude, I live with a bunch of fucking idiots. It's so bad. You don't understand. Like, twice. Once because dude cut his finger open. The other time was, it was bad. They're with a bunch of idiots. It's bad. I'm the responsible one. And I know. I'm probably one of the least responsible people in this raid. And I'm the responsible one of this household.
Ugh.
So we going into 7 or
Yeah, let me
Thought
put up a thing.
okay?
Als? What the hell do
Sorry,
you
I
think
was-
I mean by things? Huh? Got shit to say, Al? Say it!
Ooh, this is a videotape. Oh, he hated Percy. Why would he send her a tape? A sex tape.
Oh my god. The 370 bracelet for both sets doesn't have crit. It's very depressing.
Do you need 6 pages for anything from 2?
Pretty much. I think the only things that take
Oh, polish
or,
maybe?
like in the belt.
Yeah, polish
is
is
4.
4.
Oh, and yeah.
I think that's all I need.
I don't even care about BS right now. All my pieces are inverting what they should be. All the like non-savage BIS stuff.
Yeah, boys. Oh, yeah, this is... Are we gonna throw a big party because I'll be officially done with college and I'll be an MBA student after this?
Nice.
Graduate? I'm almost done, boys. I'm expecting
Yeah,
all
ultra-
graduation gifts, just as a heads up.
I graduate in a month. Do I get gifts?
But are you getting your master's in something?
No.
My point.
I gotta wear a nice hat though. Oh boy. Great timing.
I like that, Alice.
So, what's wrong with being the little spoon?
I don't do it. I'm never gonna be the little spoon. Alice, why you no talking? Do you not like us anymore?
I'm eating popcorn.
Ah.
Oh, wait, don't queue yet. 1 second.
New phone, who dis?
Alright, I'm good.
Would it make it easier for the... Because in my last group, they did melee DPS, off tank, and then healer for virus, but since I'm not taking it, would it be easier for whoever gets to pray during all that stuff with the 2 diffractives and all that? Would it be easier for me to cover the prey target during that one as well?
Probably.
For which part? The 2 diffractives?
Well, during... I think I have... I'm pretty sure I definitely have cover up during the second prey when it pops out. I just didn't cover the one because I'm used to taking the rot at that time, but since I'm not doing that, would it make it easier on the healers if I grab the prey for the second one that comes up?
Yeah, second one's good. Or that's
Okay.
the harder one. First one's not
Okay.
too bad. It depends. It more depends on like what mechanic it does afterwards, because that affects like because like if I have to position for like ultras or for ink,
Mhm.
and that's kind of a pain in the ass to cheapen that person in this other room. No, it's rude.
Food check, by the way.
Yep.
Yeah, I got 4 minutes.
If you weren't gay, you should marry this healer. She is like, her style reminds me of you.
Is it because she's black?
No,
Yeah.
it's because Al's always goes with like the top hat kind of stuff. Or at least, well, you weren't here for last raid cycle, but Al's had like a top hat and like a button-down coat.
Sexy.
Oh, this person's already cleared the fight. She's got a 370 weapon.
I think that's the mendacity.
Yeah, but you get the upgrade from here,
Oh, that's right. That's right.
so she would only have 360.
That's true.
Also, she's in here.
Oh. How's
You
it
just-
going?
You could just directly say,
Hi, how you doing?
Busted.
Hey,
2018, I can't just assume you're gender.
I also assumed your race too. I apologize.
I'm actually black, it's okay.
Okay. Well, so is Al's. Not in game.
Wow.
I
wow.
As I said that, I checked your character just to make sure I weighed your words. Because I was 100% positive.
So to give a quick rundown, for chakras, you'll do the East Chakra. For books, we go East and then South. So the ranged and healers will go East South. Virus, we use the corners of one. We have the Dragoon stand on the back left corner and the Samurai stand on the back right corner. We found it's easier to have the healer and tank adjust to avoid passing the virus prematurely.
So horizontal barrels, correct?
No, we're doing vertical. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And if you have Searing Wind, you will go to the southwest corner.
Got it.
And I think that's about it. Is there anything else I'm missing?
I don't think so.
Alright. I'm sure we'll remember like halfway through the pool. I think the katana was the best paladin weapon.
It's very beautiful. I love it. Excalibur upgraded the Zeta is really nice, and the
I
animal
have to
weapon
be
looks
rocking mine as
okay.
well. This is the
Until,
final upgrade.
very nice.
Or no, this
Yeah.
isn't the final upgrade. I think it changes the look of it at the end. But
Is
this is
that
like
Yeah, that's
Nexus? Yeah, that's the step. That's 2 steps before the final. You have one
Yeah.
more step where it changes it, and then 1 step that adds a glow to it. It looks badass though. I think the ARR weapons relics are pretty good.
Marin, are you ready? Oh my god, this guy.
Uh, is the first play gonna be covered or not?
Yeah. It's on the Dragoon.
Got you.
Oh yeah,
The
we
max
changed
melee.
that.
Yeah.
Well, I'll let you know, Bowles, on how you could keep better uptime during that part. Knockback.
Oh, what the? God damn it, I suck so bad.
Well, I wasn't going to say anything, but now that you've brought it up.
I am the worst person ever. I know.
Team. It's on Kai. It's on Dude.
Oh shit. I forgot to put on my silence like a retard.
Let's
have
just go
it.
ahead and wipe it then. Because we're going to wipe the Ultras anyway.
Hitting 7.
I'm so sorry about that.
Nah, it happens. It's one of those things that you only need it for this fight.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, I feel awful for that. Sorry, guys.
We'll just blame it on Strike. He died, and that's why we had to wipe.
Yeah. My fault. Here, buddy.
No, who benediction me?
I don't know who would do that.
It was definitely Red Cat.
Yeah.
We're doing the max melee thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so take it max
Okay,
melee
you're gonna
range.
pull it north then, Mirren.
We go actions.
Okay,
I was trying to
sweet.
switch it out. I was like, oh, I could just switch it, and it's like, no, you
You
can't.
will
I was
have to be
like,
like directly on the back though during those explosions because they make like a small safe spot like directly behind them.
all right, guys, I am all good to go. Sorry about that again.
If you pull north, though, it's pretty big safe spot, isn't it? That's
Yes,
what I was assuming. Mir.
If the DPS stay like south of the boss, max melee, and then when they drop the orbs, they pull someone pulls the boss north. That could work.
Okay.
Marin, do you know how far to pull it up north?
Yeah.
Man, I can't believe we
Oh.
wiped that and I didn't say thanks, Obama.
Oh, you totally can. You just did.
Are you gonna do that every time he causes a wipe?
I mean, I kind of want to.
Go for it.
I'll make some sweet Obama macros for next raid.
That's weird. Oh yeah,
Eh.
let's. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that plan was. That was a bad plan.
Yeah, that's way too far.
Well, they were like off center too, so they just like overlapped and killed everyone on the back.
Wait, what? Why are we not just putting a max melee on the side and then just pulling north?
No, they're putting him on the sides of where he already is and then moving back. right?
What's the question?
Like, the boss is gonna be like, let's say he's at 1. You'll put the orbs in between A and C and B and D, and then everyone will be south between C and D.
Just put away Mark
Like-
where you want me to drop it, and I'll drop it there.
I mean, just max melee
Like-
rank directly west of him.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's where I dropped it.
They were like off center, so like one was like where red is. Like
I guess I'm
let's say,
confused because that's
like-
where I had dropped it.
let's say red is where she dropped hers. Yours was dropped like, god damn it, red's not moving. Okay, Al's is where red dropped hers. And like you dropped yours like here, and they were off center. So when they exploded, they like overlapped like right here.
Oh, like when you drop them south, you don't want to be south. When you pull the boss north, you make him face either east or west, and the party just moves gets behind him. So that way, no one's still on the south side can get clipped by the stuff.
Well, I just know like what we were doing yesterday. They were just like, I don't think anybody was pulling the boss forwards. I think it was just they were just dropping them on like the east and west of it, and then they would go south and stack on the back.
Okay.
I mean, if you can like explain that better to Red and Marin, feel free to. But I don't know enough about it. I'm a bard. I don't have to do that shit.
Fuck, Rob.
I mean, I was at max melee, so I guess I don't
You
understand.
moved down a little
What?
bit. You moved a little south. What
yours
happens?
was like
What
if
happened?
you were standing where Red's was, yours was like this. Like it was like
That's
catty.
that's because I thought we were pulling him north.
Nah, you don't. I don't need to technically pull him north if you're standing
Okay.
direct west. I don't need to pull him north. If you stand hug exactly direct south of the boss, you won't get hit by the explosion. When you place them direct west of the boss, you shouldn't
Alright.
be able to get hit.
That works.
Let's go, fam.
Oh, we don't need to deploy at this point. I'm just giving him the seal so he doesn't need to move.
That's so sweet, thank you.
He can take a laser to the face and be fine.
You like taking things to the face.
Opposite.
Just be nice.
You should be happy. You could be like Mint do.
I feel there's a story here somewhere, and I want to hear it after this pull.
That's not much of a story.
Oh.
Mint is just a really good black mage from our server who's notorious for having healers and other people adjust for mechanics over them.
I won't.
I feel like every black man.
Well,
Leads on the black mage. I
Yeah.
don't know what's up with my macro.
But
Probably
books,
too far away.
you don't need first. Strike.
Shit.
What's oh shit, never mind. I was looking at Obama. Thanks, Obama.
And you blamed me! My god. Fuck you.
I wanna.
just
I don't know why the cover was working perfectly fine for the train. I don't know why it's not.
I think it's
just
just Al's was out of range.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Yeah,
That's
if it's,
why I was like
I mean Obama.
desperately trying to do it.
if it's on the black mage, you could probably just skip doing it there.
What
Okay.
else?
I'll just call that out. Then if it's on the black mage, I'll just so Eeler knows to nab him.
I look at the purpose. I know who's got it or not.
Okay, cool.
I noticed everything. All the mistakes you people do. I see it. Like Ship said, we don't have a fucking Astro because they still love calling out their mistakes. Like Burns and Chip. I had an Astro that used to give himself balance.
Wow, what a scrub.
It's fucking amazing. And he got so pissy that I like told the rest of the raid like, why did you give yourself balance?
There we go.
Books are next. Knockback. Off versus skipped. Get ready for chakra and missiles. It's on the strike. It's on me.
Ink's next.
Yeah, it should be Magitech and then Ink. Stack for Diffractive and Nicholson.
Copying aim.
Reprisal.
What? Fuck you.
No language.
Fuck them.
He's good.
Boy, everything is extinct.
Air Force is next.
Red now.
Reprisal.
Who's taking the deployed bombs? Healers or tanks?
Healers usually.
Got it.
Unless things go wrong, tanks can do it.
Missiles and Air Force ads.
I get the one at A.
Yeah, I'll take the other one.
Tank Buster.
Gotcha.
What? Game.
Virus. You should have. Ty has it. Grab it from him if you can.
I'm his third. I got
I
bleed.
got it.
No problem.
You gotta get out of here. That's such good numbers.
I guess we have to ask all the extras.
Oh shit! Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to the thing. That's my
Okay.
fault.
Tanks and is the tank and healer for virus get knocked back north or south?
They're getting knocked back north.
Oh, okay, that was my mistake. I assumed south.
I think part of it was just because I said southwest for the searing.
Yeah, no, but that was just my fault. I said X that. Also, give me the 16 virus as well.
Could you repeat that? I didn't hear what you said. Other than that, it was a pretty good pull, though.
We're waiting for red.
By the way, Bells, you'll probably have to play a little bit with the timing, but Mal was able to go back in quicker after Air Force. Like when you see the white on the ground, I think it's safe to go back in at that point.
Yeah, I'm just super cautious about it.
Yeah, I figured if you didn't know, though, I would let you know, since I know you want those big numbers to beat Al's.
You almost did the way I fucked up at the end there.
I keep screwing up too. Wait, did Baron say be right back too?
I think
Red's
Red
not bad.
did.
Oh.
So, Bowles, have you opened all your Eureka lockboxes yet?
No.
I have
How many did you have?
1600, something like that.
How long did that take you?
Couple of hours.
Wow.
That's like a huge.
You keep on
No.
running out of inventory space. That's the hard part.
Yeah.
Knockbacks first.
It's on me.
Oh.
Thanks, Buster. Air Force next.
No, Book's next.
It's books. It's books.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it's not gonna be good.
I swear to God, you were fucking topped off and only like 4 seconds up that dot.
So we can still make it.
Air Force. Should we just wipe this, or
Yeah.
You can
No,
probably
we're good.
still.
We're good.
There's. No, no.
Not now.
I'm just gonna wipe.
Come on. Oh. I guess not.
Well, I think we just lose a ton of DPS on him. So even if we have a perfect run after that, I don't think we're going to make the DPS check. At least it's going to be way fucking harder.
Still.
Oh, you don't have to pull on north now. I was just confused as to how we were
Okay.
doing it.
Knockback next. Air Force will be skipped.
Library
Next up is
after
Book. Red has men.
No!
Beam.
God damn it!
Oh.
Ooh.
Air Force next.
Missiles and ads. And then Otros.
Get Alpha.
Got it.
Tank Buster.
Shit.
Ultros next.
Isn't that ink?
Yeah.
Yeah, the sink.
I'm fucking frozen.
Alice, Otros is ink. You gotta play Final Fantasy VI.
It's a giant squid monster. Why would it not be ink? God, I hate this game right now. I think it's my last run. My internet's just gone to shit right now, and I don't want. I'm kidding.
Are you on,
Yeah, I'm using them. I'm doing the good thing. Like Ultros was literally just moving at like 5 frames per second there.
Come down, come down, come down, come down to the. Fuck you.
next up is going to be Virus.
Virus.
That big 5 mil. Virus. You passed it to red.
Yep.
The red's got it.
Alright, I'm gonna just take it off of her now since you can't tell us when it's low. Passing it to Al's.
Five,
Wait, you
four,
got me cover this one?
3.
Got it.
Good. Oh, you burned. He's burned. Just out of
Provoke
range.
Shirk.
7, 6.
Red has min.
It'll be okay.
Provoke Shirk.
Oh, okay.
Law. Oh my god, I fucking hate the mechanic.
Well. Healer LB, I guess.
I'll get the warrior.
Oh,
Back.
Just Hiller LB maybe.
Yeah, 1 sec.
Oh.
Practice plasma.
Air Force, right?
It's Air Force.
I got that late for red. Don't move.
I got some president.
Thank you.
I
so-
got the one on Alpha. Alpha.
Tank buster.
Reprisal?
Kick the books.
Knockback. I'll move. And the book. Oh my god. Oh my god, that might be too close to yours, Al. Be careful. Fuck.
Ooh.
That's a wipe.
Oh, okay.
That's probably my fault. I forgot missiles happens in between that. And I was over by the books instead of for missiles chakra.
Obama, can I steal your cover macro, please?
Go for it. I I thought it was really dumb. I just wanted something.
It's awesome.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. I tried not to use something too offensive for the sound. It's more for
I'm
me,
always
really,
a big
you know.
fan of the bongo drums.
I am too.
Danger
but-
bongos.
Danger and Bongos is the best.
Obnoxious. Nice. Hey, you need to. Hey, that's good. You know, people are like, oh, I can back off.
Well, the amount of times that like everyone clicks ready and the countdown starts and someone goes, wait,
yeah. Good thinking.
your relic weapon looks pretty sweet, Bouse.
I still have that. Old school.
Back in what was that, like 07 or not 07, but T7? No, it was
Yeah.
T8, T8, right?
T8.
Yeah, wow. Love that fight.
I also have the Akmon one.
Which one is that?
Wasn't that Ari? Wasn't that Ari that said Akmon for Akmorn?
Yeah. You know? Say that a lot too. What the fuck, game? Ugh. I pray.
No. He's got burned.
Al's has Min. Knockback.
Oh shit. No, I'm good. Oh! Oh, it's a bleed. Stupid bleed. Where is Sal? Sorry, Adam.
He's alive.
Beam up first.
Top me.
Looks like it's on dude.
Oop.
Kill this thing before it matters. Good job.
What's next? Libraries being skipped.
Air Force is being copied.
I got Bravo.
Dang.
Fractive and Tentacle Sin.
Frazzle.
Yeah, it actually didn't out of that. What a fucking miracle.
It's virus time.
Frazzle.
Fires. Did you and Red already pass it?
Yep.
Oh, it's on the enemy.
Yeah, I didn't see who had it. I wanted to explode on Red. Passing it to Al's.
I'll take it next. Let me know when it's like 5 seconds.
It's pretty gonna be
5,
coming.
4, 3.
Got it.
Pass it to Bow's next. Looks like his immunity's off.
Yep.
Sure. Fuck
That doesn't matter.
I got it.
Fine.
I usually don't need to pass people.
I got it.
I guess I'm going this way.
Stand still.
Okay, red.
Gotcha.
Air Force was copied.
Frazzle.
This next one, paste.
Air Force.
I'll move. Next up is missiles and chakras. And we'll also have those exploding things on us, so be aware of that. Not lied, then one. That's first.
I'll take Delta.
Okay.
Man, at first I didn't see you, and I was like, oh shit, why is this boss on me?
Tank Buster. Now it's gonna be balls with Chakra. Balls with Chakra. After this knockback.
I'll move.
Balls with Chakra. Red's dead.
Oh, red!
Healer LB.
I'm
Home.
good now.
Oh, took the home gang. Fuck
Did
that.
she not put hers in the corner?
Yeah, hers
No.
is. Someone's isn't.
Yeah,
Okay,
she
I
did
got-
put hers in the corner. She tried to do the one thing. She
I
has
got
to
the
put it in
balls.
corner. I'll let her know after pool.
I don't like getting prey. Why do I have this?
You have min.
Books, it's books,
Books.
it's books.
Remember, you gotta be super quick
Yeah,
on this
book
one.
it.
Job team.
Good job, guys.
What's it running?
The book's gonna spawn.
Yeah, this is where we should LB3.
Yeah, but we don't have LB3, so just...
Work it.
Spam.
Everyone has increased health. Red has prey.
I got him.
Nice job, guys.
She's still got it.
Healing him.
Ink will be coming up soon. Not yet, but soon. So be ready.
Problem.
Ink, 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 ink. Nice job.
Job,
Stuck behind
guys.
the boss. Remember, bombs will be spawning with this when the tentacles spawn.
I'll go to the right
Pay
side.
attention
Go
to
left.
it. Pay attention to where bombs are.
I got the one at A.
I got B. I got B.
Shh. Fuck, I
Oh my goodness. That was the clear.
I couldn't fucking see it. They were all right on top of it. Like the
Is
tentacles.
there- So, Kai, you've cleared this. Is there a safe spot to put that second Ultra stack to avoid that?
You talking about the second ultra? Talking about ultras? So
Yeah.
which one you referring to? The ultra stack? Oh,
Yeah, to
Usually
avoid
the
them
one we just
overlapping the
stopped, that we
bombs.
oh yeah. Usually the boss just stays on one in the middle, and then the people who are doing the bombs, one goes left, one goes right, and they'll just handle it on their sides. And you have a couple seconds after tentacle hits to go for the bomb. So basically as long as the boss is in the middle, you'll be able to see it.
So
Okay,
for the
cool.
second ultras for the tentacles, where they have the markers, where's the safe spot for us to span? To the east?
Oh, you can go either side, east or west, because the tentacles will be facing north and south.
Yeah, and when they drop off their balls for the whatever it's called, the not like the markers when they drop down the.
I think
Oh.
we forgot. We're supposed to branch off to our spots for that.
Yeah, for that second half, you want to drop your bombs on the corners.
Yep.
Yeah, I told Red. So
I
the
just
reason why
spaced
Red's
it
not in
really
here, by the
quick.
way, is he's deaf. So that's why we have to do the macros for Ink and Air Force.
Yeah, you good. One of my fans doesn't talk.
That was a good run, though.
Yeah, let's do one more. We have time.
Does Red know where to put her thing?
Yeah, I told her.
Just anywhere that's not shotgun.
Oh, yeah, it was ready to kill me. Oh, that was funny.
Alright, we got this.
What are you, fam?
Right?
Knockback.
Got it.
Adam.
Oh shit, sorry.
Oh.
It's my fault. I was watching for procs too much. Let's just wipe this up and deploy.
How was I not dead?
Tank
That's weird.
privilege.
Tank privilege. Nice.
I might have used benediction too.
Oh my god, are you serious? I didn't see that. Jesus. This guy. You saved my life only to prolong my suffering.
Don't you forget it.
It's deep, man.
anti-spray again.
Good. Okay, let me sure you got it.
What's first? Ultras is being skipped. Knockback.
It's on me.
It's on red. Ultras is next. Sprays on me.
Thank you for that.
Ink is being copied.
Fragile.
Air Force is next.
Air Force.
Shit. Sorry.
Get res.
Fine.
I got Bravo.
Take both. Going in the fire inside for this.
Got it.
Uh-oh.
No.
Nice recovery, guys.
I got aggro.
I'm gonna
Okay,
take it off
sure.
red.
Let him
Any
pass.
cows?
Okay, let me know where to take it.
Five, four, three.
Got it.
Hey. Burn?
7, 6, 5.
We good, spell.
Just counting down this mixture.
You guys might be dead.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get the bard.
Remember, ink was copied.
Why did we not get the wacky hand?
It goes away. We got the wacky hand.
Frontal?
Oh,
I got protect.
And going into ink. Going into ink.
No, get away from my spot there.
Watch it, you guys should be close.
Oh, dude.
Thank you.
was somebody in my spot?
It's probably gonna kill us. Fuck, I'm an idiot.
Oh my god.
I forgot it's coming.
There's like one in the middle that's gonna slam down.
That's a way.
I forgot. It's coming up. I'm an idiot.
Fuck.
Go out with a bang.
I know.
Alright, one more, you wanna call it?
Oh,
That's stupid. Huh? Oh, come on.
oh, sorry.
Wow, you're the worst man.
Party pooper.
You guys told me a story that one fight where you guys decided to do one more pull over time and you cleared it.